Hey YouTubers, this your boy Amari Points here bringing you the latest movie review. I know it's been a while since I actually did one, but I'm finally doing one, thank goodness. So today I'm doing my latest movie review on the newest Addams Family. You know it. Da-da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. Yeah, so anyway, apart from that funny bit, I actually saw this yesterday, and let me tell you, it was okay, but not okay. It was basically retelling the story of the Addams Family, like we've seen a bunch of times. We saw I already watched the 1990s one a while back. I got that as a birthday present. Big shout out to my friend Dan Mandorf and his girlfriend Elisa for giving me the 1990s Addams Family. It was just spot on perfect. So yeah, again, like I was saying, this new animated version retells the story of the Addams Family and how basically they're just still the crazy, weird, spooky family that uh, we all know and love. But to be honest, this sorry, this movie didn't really have like that many funny jokes. It was kind of like a hit or a miss for me. But the story itself, it was great. It was basically telling how people should be themselves. But Wednesday, the little girl who was always gloomy, she just wants to be different from her family. She wants to do other things aside from being spooky and creepy, and she decides to go to normal school, like middle school, and she meets this girl named Parker, who basically she clicks with. She is her first friend, and she basically just realizes that she doesn't have Wednesday just doesn't have to be like the rest of her family, and she can be different. So it's basically the movie is basically saying just be yourself, never change for anyone, never try to be something you're not, and only be true to yourself. But all in all, the like I said, the jokes in this movie were a hit and a miss. It could have been more better if they actually made the jokes more funny, because I really didn't laugh at most of these jokes. They were just bland and boring. I thought they were going to be more funny and interesting. And again, excuse me, I don't know what's going on with me. It's seasonal allergies. I know that they were. I know that we've seen a bunch of Addams Family movies, like the TV shows and everything, but this wasn't as exactly scary as I thought it would be. And the villain in this movie, who was basically a home makeover woman, she wasn't really villainous enough. I mean, really, that was just one of that is just one of the problems that I basically had, that I really don't want to go into details with right now, but I will definitely get into it with my positives and negatives coming real soon. But all in all, the cast: Oscar Isaac, Charlize Theron as the parents, they were phenomenal, really phenomenal, and great in these roles. And along with the little brother Pugsley, whoever played him, phenomenal job. But all in all, it was great seeing like them remake this story, but I just wish they could have made it more better. Like make it more spooky for the kid, like for everyone who's going to see it. I don't know about the adults who want to see this movie, but the little kids, I'm sure I'm sure they'll definitely want to see this movie without a doubt, just to have a fun time, because little kids, this is definitely for little kids, because I'm sure they'll get a laugh out of it. The adults, not so much, because I was there. I was in my theater. I didn't even laugh at the jokes once, but there were a couple of scenes that I did have a fun time with and just started laughing at. And and let me tell you, there were a couple of funny scenes that I really did enjoy, and I'm hoping maybe if this movie does get a sequel, that they make it more interesting and more spooky, especially because we know and seen a lot of adaptations to the Addams Family, and the next sequel, the next movie they do for the Addams Family, hopefully it's a sequel to this one. Try to make it more spooky. I mean, come on, just make it more appealing and in between spooky, so the little kids won't get scared, but still have a fun time with it. This one, like I said, wasn't exactly entertaining. Not whatsoever. Some of it was, but I just wished it could have been better because I wanted to see more spooky moments with the Addams Family, but instead we didn't. We kind of didn't. We were seeing like it was basically focusing more on Wednesday, the daughter, and her not fitting in with her family, which I can understand that. But still, have it focus more on the other people in the family instead of just like her. That was just one of the problems that I basically had along with Pugsley and the rest of the family. They didn't get that much screen time in the movie, which I think they needed more screen time because with this one, I don't know what to say. They didn't get that much screen time. And maybe next time when they do uh, another Addams Family movie, the whole family gets more screen time and more time to like do their weird spooky stuff. That's exactly what I want to see more of, in my opinion. I really do. And let's get on to the positives and negatives. First off are the positives. The one positive I had is, well, basically the message of the story of the movie. You shouldn't have to be. You shouldn't have to like fit in with anybody. Just try to be yourself. That's basically the message of the movie. Just be yourself and don't try to be something you're not. Because this Addams Family movie literally hit the nail on that one. Just be yourself. Don't be something you're not. Because Wednesday was always trying to impress her family, but instead she just decided to not well be her family. She wants to be different and do her own thing. Wants to try to fit in like the rest of the kids, but instead she learns that just being herself is good enough, and that's basically all she needs to be. And the pop. That's another positive. The cast themselves are perfect. I just really wish the cast the cast had more screen time. To be honest, they didn't really have that much screen time in this animated movie. Like I told you, it basically focused on Wednesday and not the whole family. But all in all, the cast themselves, like Oscar Isaac, he was great as the father, along with Charlize Theron as the mother. And let me tell you, also, we get to see Snoop Dogg as It, who basically wasn't in the movie that much either. I really wish that he was in here, but Snoop Dogg is always rocking any role in any movie he's in. Straight up he is. Like literally straight up. And that's it for my positives. On to the negatives. The negatives are the jokes, like I told you guys before. Most of these jokes in the movie, they didn't really land with me. I was hoping they would be more funnier, entertaining. But instead, they were like not funny. Most of them were, but not all of them. Because basically, I don't think they'll ever. I don't. I didn't really get the point of most of these jokes. I really didn't. And let me tell you, they were just bland, straight up bland. And I and another negative is the characters. Like I told you before, didn't get that much screen time. They needed they needed some screen time because this is basically focusing on Addams family itself, not just one character. All of them, the whole family. The whole family needed a huge amount of screen time. They didn't really get that much screen time. I really wish that they did. Maybe in the sequel, if they make one, we'll get more screen time in the movie. The whole family themselves will get more screen time. That is something they need to seriously improve on. The whole Addams family getting more screen time other than Wednesday. The whole family themselves. And that's it for my positives and negatives. On to the rating. I give the Addams family a solid C. Because I did enjoy the movie itself and the moral of it. Just be yourself and not try to change for anyone. But I really wish that they could give the other characters more screen time that they deserve. And the jokes themselves, they weren't all that funny. That I told you guys this before, and I'm going to say it again. The jokes were not that funny. I thought they were bland. I really was hoping that they would be more funny. Straight up I did. I really did. And basically, hopefully in the sequel, they'll improve on some of the stuff that I said in this movie review. And that's it for my movie review, guys. Don't forget to like and comment your thoughts on what you thought about the Addams family. And subscribe and share and press the little notification bell at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next movie review is. And be sure to follow me on the Stardust app at Amari106 for my latest movie/trailer reaction. I will see you all later. Take care and God bless. See you guys. Peace.